Everyone, Steve Georgia here from Allendale's Trading Floor with your After the Bell commentary for May 13th. We had the grains quite a bit higher today, and we're going to go through, first off, the weather, take a look at planting pace, as well as some of the outside markets as well. But looking at the weather, some of the changes that we've seen on the midday maps, the 1 to 5 day model, reduces some rain here for western Iowa, northern Illinois, northern Ohio, and then the southern half of Illinois and the Ohio River Valley getting some pretty decent rain. So the system is pushed to the south a little bit as it moves across the country. Now the 6 to 10 day forecast, a little bit drier for eastern Iowa, southern Minnesota, Wisconsin, and also northern Illinois. So a little bit drier up in here, but once again, as you can tell, a little wetter for southern Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio as that system finally makes its way out east. And then the 11 to 15 day, a little different. This is where we've had some of the bigger changes. It is drier than the morning runs, but Minnesota and Wisconsin looking at getting a little bit more rain. Wisconsin just seems to not really get a break here, I guess. But we've been hearing a lot of planting. A lot of guys out in the field getting some work done. Now, over the last few days, it looks like we've got a next couple days here of some better weather to continue to get guys in the fields and to continue to get work done. Now, that'll be the question: where are we going to be as far as planting progress this afternoon? Now, corn, the average guess is about 30%. So we're hearing some guys as low as 29, on up to maybe 40. So it's all over the board. 5-year average is 66%, but where is that going to be today? We've known in the past few reports that have come out, it was slow, it was raining. Didn't expect large numbers, and so this is the first time where you do have everybody kind of all over the board and anticipating to see what kind of pace we're going to be seeing. So that should be very interesting to see how that comes out here today. As far as beans, average guess about 10%. You've got your 5-year average at about 24. So we'll have to see what that looks like as well. And then wheat, winter wheat, good to excellent ratings last week at 32%. 5-year average is at 50 though, so we'll watch that as well. I don't expect to see too much changes from that 32%. Looking at some of these charts, we're going to take a look at corn, also look at the beans. But corn, we came in and we filled this gap that we had left here last few weeks. Now, we did come up and fill that. We pulled off those levels a little bit. We still have another gap that goes back from that quarterly stock report that gets filled at 676. So we got some resistance here at 670 and then 676. So we do have some resistance right above us. So we'll need to see if we can get a further jump here over the next few days in order to get us back to fill this gap, or is it going to push us back down into more of the sideways range that we've been in? So this planting progress is going to help us out tomorrow. Do either one. So keep that in mind here as we go forth. But corn, 19 and a quarter cents higher today for July. Very strong day, as I mentioned. December up about 10 cents. So a lot of spreaders buying the old crop, selling new crop, keeping those spreads very strong right now. So we'll see if that does continue. But as far as beans, we went right to this resistance area, 1423. That was today's highs. We've got some good resistance right there at these levels. And as I mentioned, we're looking to see about 10% done today. But the weather right now looks like it's going to give certain areas a chance to get out there and continue to plant, and that's going to be the main focus. The outside markets, there's not a lot right now that's pushing us in either direction. The dollar was up 12 cents today. Crude oil was down about $1, sitting at about $95 a barrel. Stock futures down only 7 points right now. And so you're not getting a lot of help from these outside markets. But the weather certainly something to watch and continue to watch, because that's what the trade has been watching as well. So if you guys have questions, feel free to give us a call. As I mentioned before, we do have a lot more of this. We break down things in much further detail on our website. You can see that at allendale-inc.com, or you can give us a call. We'd be glad to help you out as well. You can reach us here at 800-262-7538. I hope you guys have a great evening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.